Hey guys, it's Ryan back here again, and today I'm taking a look at the Star Wars The Clone Wars Clone Commander Colt figure. So anyways, this guy is part of Wave 3 2011, which is currently out at all the major retailers in the US, including Walmart, Target, and Toys R Us. So anyways, let's take a look at the packaging first for this figure. So as you can see, it's in the 2010 and 2011 blue and black packaging. Up here we have the Star Wars The Clone Wars logo, and then on the side here we have a nice render of the actual character. Then on the back here it shows the rest of the figures from the wave. We got the Riot Control Clone Trooper, Barriss Offee, and Eth Koth. Over here we have the details for the Galactic card game. Up here we have an actual picture of the figure, and it says includes blaster. Up here it says Clone Commander Colt. He is Clone Wars number 52, and it has a Republic logo. And then over here we have a picture of him from the series, and that was from ARC Troopers, which is part of Season 3 of the Clone Wars. Anyways, it says Clone Commander Colt defends Kamino's cloning facilities that are under attack by the Separatist forces. He commands a elite ARC troopers assigned to the challenging mission. He is an expert in amphibious and ground missions and has a helmet with distinctive designs that indicates his specialized unit. So anyways, he is a ARC Trooper, and if you don't know what that means, it means Advanced Recon Commando, or if you want to say Advanced Recon Clone, but I prefer to say Commando. So anyways, they first introduced this guy in the ARC Troopers Battle Pack, which was released in 2010, but unfortunately his paint was not accurate to him as he appeared in the series. It was actually turned out to be a concept picture of Commander Colt that Hasbro based the figure on, so they got the real actual accurate Commander Colt out pretty quickly, and so here he is. So pack-ins that are included with him, so he comes with a stand, of course, a dice, and a card, of course, for all the Galactic card game stuff. So anyways, he also includes this really big rocket launcher type thing where you press the little missile type thing, you put it in there, and it has a button on the top, and it fires out. So he comes with that, and then other accessories that he is included with. He has two of the Rex style blaster pistols. One right there you can see in his hand. The other one's in his holster on his Karma here. But anyways, so he has two of those pistols. He also has a removable backpack here. These ones are very similar to the Sand Troopers that we saw in A New Hope, which is a reference in the Clone Wars, obviously. But anyways, it has a peg on there, and there's also a peg hole in the back of his chest, and you can just plug that right in there. I'm not sure if you can call this an accessory or not, but it is his rangefinder on the side of his helmet. It can be removed if you want it to, but it can go up and down, which makes it a really cool feature. I really like that rangefinder. He also has his pattern on here. I'm not sure exactly the exact term for that, but that's what I'm calling it for right now. But this is removable if you want to take it off. As you can see, it's really loose, but that's how it's supposed to be mostly. But anyways, the pattern on here, it's got these little magazine holsters right here. They're very similar to the German World War II MP40 magazine holsters. I'm not sure if you're really familiar with that, but George Lucas likes to include a lot of things from World War II. If you notice in the original Star Wars trilogy, such as Episode 4 through 6, a lot of the Imperial troops hold weapons that were based off German weapons in World War II, such as the MG-34, and there's also the main E-11 blasters that the Stormtroopers run around with are based off of a British submachine gun, if I'm correct. But the Stormtrooper itself is based off of the German troopers from World War II, so that's where we get the concept for the clone troopers and everything. But these holsters right here on his pattern are very, very similar to the MP40, which is a submachine gun that the Germans used in World War II. But those are almost exactly identical to those, so I thought that was really cool to put that on there. But anyways, that's pretty much it for accessory wise. This figure is really cool. He's got his Karma down here, and it has these not patterns, well, it does have these red patterns going across it, but he has these two pouches right here, which I believe are for ammunition. There's also two holsters on the side for those Rex style blaster pistols he is included with. The helmet itself has got a really nice design. It's got that skull-like type look to it, which looks really fantastic. They did a real nice job painting that onto this figure. Articulation for this figure is a ball-jointed head, ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, swivel wrist, ball-jointed waist, swivel hips, ball hinge knees, and ball hinge ankles. So he's fairly articulated. The new parts about this figure are obviously the helmet, of course, because it's kind of a mix between Phase 1 and Phase 2, and if you don't know what that means, is Phase 1 is the clone troopers that we saw in Attack of the Clones, and Phase 2 is the clone troopers that we saw in Revenge of the Sith. So it's kind of a morph between the two, seeing that the face of the helmet kind of looks like that, but it also has the Phase 1 fin back here. So it's kind of a mutated type helmet, I guess you can say that. A little kit bash that they put together. Down here, also, these armor are new on him. It's the same armor they used on the ARC Troopers Battle Pack, but it's just still somewhat new. But anyways, that's pretty much it for this figure. I really like him. And I would highly recommend him because he's really, really hard to find actually right now, along with Clone Commander Wolf. So if you see him out in retail, pick him up very quickly. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this figure. I'm going to rate it a 5 out of 5. Hasbro did a real nice job. I love the paint on him. He comes with a good amount of accessories, and he just looks fantastic. So anyways, that's pretty much it for this review. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video.